Hi there, Aries. Welcome to Eyes to See Tarot and your general freestyle for the upcoming weeks ahead. This is a general reading and not necessarily centered around love and relationships, but if it comes up in the spread, I'll be sure to let you know. All right. So, I want to see what the overall energies. Six of Pentacles. Let's see. What's going on for my Aries? Okay, so we have a little bit of complacency. We have a little bit of pulling a mule, per se. It's like, it could have been, okay, so we're going to sit back and watch instead of do, like lurking. Lurking vibe. So freaking cool, Aries. I love to see this for you because that means that we've reached a certain amount of humility where we're in a room. Like they say, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong freaking room. So, but here I have you sitting back, kind of waiting, kind of paying attention to things that are like acutely so, right? Paying attention to things that are going on around you and really just soaking up the information. I'm not even talking about what I learned. I'm processing what I learned, what I'm taking in from the world around me, from my job, from my relationship, from I don't know. Bottom of the deck, I have the King of Swords. I don't think you like it what you see, really, though, huh? Or, get this, check this. Okay, so you know how it's like I am doing a certain thing and then somebody like, I don't know, heckles me, and then they heckle me, and then I heckle me, and then they heckle me, and then I'm finally like sitting back, I'm going like, you know what, let's just see how you're gonna do it then. All right, so maybe that is the energy, because with the King of Swords coming up in reverse at the bottom of the deck, I don't see that it's voluntary enlightenment. I think it's something that was kind of forced a little bit by the world around you. However way you got there, you're here. Welcome. All right, let's dig a little bit deeper for my Aries people. I want to see the situation surrounding them. I see the Seven of Swords. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords kind of coming out in the pre-shuffle, we're going to maybe call a spade and see that maybe it wasn't heckling as much as it was like... you know, the child who has the fork and they're trying to learn how to use the fork, and they'll get the fork down in the peas and they'll lift it up, but by the time they get it to their mouth there's only one pea and all the other peas are left on the plate, and you're like right, that kind of thing. Like I'm just going to do that 3 more times. Yeah, just going to do it 3 more times. What the hey? I see like a sense of protection though over what you have going on. So maybe if it was I've got it taken advantage of in this situation, or maybe you know, every time I go to the skating ring I lose my shoes kind of thing. The situation is unapologetic. Like you know how they say the wilderness don't give 2 diddly shits, and they don't. It's not necessarily that they're trying to teach you a lesson. It is a lesson that you do need to learn, yes, but it's not like they're sitting over you trying to make sure. It's not like the protected environment that I'm talking about is not like a freelance rave mental asylum kind of thing, right? It's the protection is more a little bit you're picking up on it, and divine causality, not necessarily that I don't feel like you're in the safest surroundings, not necessarily. With the Page of Cups in reverse, I see that there's like no empathy. it's like they're not up in their head trying to figure out if they do it to you, they do it to everybody. You know, I feel like it's just the surrounding area that you're in, the people you're surrounding yourself with, where you're kind of playing at this time. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. Now, again, another card of not feeling sorry for you. Not feeling sorry for you. No empathy, no coddling going on here, huh, Aries? So things haven't seemed to have gotten very serious yet, but they have made you take a step back and kind of like go, okay, that is the last time you're hitting me in the pie with a face. Face with a pie. It's the last time you're hitting me in the face with a pie. It's the last time. You're not getting me again. Of course, they're going to get you again, but as this back and forth kind of happens, you do get quicker, you do get faster, you do get more capable, you do get more refined, kind of like a coaching, like being coached for boxing. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting. Being coached for boxing. Coach, don't give two diddly shits. Give me your money, right? Duck this punch. Go ahead. Come on, Aries. All right. So I'm going to save this deck for later because it still kind of wants to be touched, but not right now. I want to get some clarifiers on the situation that Aries is dealing with, please. Okay, so the Two of Wands. There are multiple ways that they can do it, though. There's more than one way to skin a cat, though. So if you dug this punch, you better be looking for the elbow. I don't feel like you're in a very safe surrounding. Like I do see protection, all right? I do see protection, but I think it's more or less coming from you and not your surrounding areas. I would not put... Okay, so the Two of Cups, though. Oh, but you see, even it's a do unto others as you would have them do unto you kind of thing. It's not like they're picking on you because you seem weaker or anything else like that. It's just that they're picking on you because that's just where you're at. You're in the jungle, baby. Aries in the jungle. Oh. What you doing in there? And the Queen of Wands. So, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now you see, usually I read that card as they're not necessarily leading by example. It's a do as I say, not as I do type of thing. But really not with the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands right here. Like, I do expect the same exact thing. In fact, you know what? Everybody's treated me like this my whole life. So if you didn't, I would think something's wrong with you, right? I don't think I'd know how to act if you didn't banter me or steal my shoes or, you know, call me out my name. Wouldn't know how to act. That'd be strange. It's a strange energy in the jungle. Eight of Cups in the reverse. They stand no chance of being untethered from this. You're like, so you're not going into the jungle to save them, obviously. What are you doing there? What are you doing in this vibrational state? I mean, is it for science? Is it work study? Are you going to be a therapist? What are you doing here? Aries. Okay, so we're going to pick up on this again. We have a lot of court cards in the reverse. I'm going to I'm going to see their next move because I want to see like where they're going. It seems like it's like up in the air kind of thing. Like I said, you know, if you duck my punch, I will probably catch you with a sweep. You know, something else. I'm no stranger to compromise. Just not personally, you know, empathetically, emotionally. Oh, there's your Queen of Cups again. So it seems like I usually read this card as healing, but I don't see healing here. I do see taking advantage of what I do have. I do utilize what I do have to my advantage, right? But look, check this out. If it does get to be too much, I will walk away. They will walk away. Okay, Aries. So that's why they sent an Aries. That's what you're doing there. If it does become too much, they will second guess. They will think again, you know? They will respect you. Oh, Aries. That's a Queen of Pentacles. All your queens. They're all in the reverse. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Everything's in the reverse with this person. They are a mess. But you got that King of Swords in reverse. Like, got it. Okay, so what's going on for my Aries? Can I see a little bit more about what can we do with Aries? No. Aries, please. Can I see a little bit more what's upcoming for my Aries? Oh, sweet heavens. Here she seems fixated. You're not getting overtaken. You're not becoming a mess over this, right? Most of them, I'd say it's overwhelming. Yes. With her hair blowing in the wind, right? Taking care of emotions with all those waves going on in the background with the Two of Pentacles, you know, all that emotional, like I have a lot going on. But he is doing it with such ease. There's no fear on his face. There's no worry. In fact, there's just a little bit of a smirk, a smile, right? You are ordained. You are protected. I said that already. It's like you're protected. It's like you're sure of yourself. You're very confident in this situation, right? Yeah, I'm going to sit down. Yeah, I'm going to shut up. Okay, so I have Temperance in reverse and I have the Knight of Swords, which is kind of weird because it tells me something of like some impatience, right? But the Knight of Swords is all about rushing. So I'm holding back my tongue. I'm holding back things that I could say, but I'm getting a little bit tired of this. You know, and when dealing with somebody with the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, like everything, it's like a rebel. I'm not going to say a rebel without a cause, but I mean, when you get somebody this spiteful, angry, like just emotional train wreck, like everything, you're gonna have a hissy fit about everything. You're gonna go off about everything. You're gonna do the opposite of everything everybody tells you. You're pretty predictable, aren't you? Right? Okay, so I could see where that would get a little agitating, like I'm at the place where I'm holding my tongue. There is a lot to take in. There's a lot to deal with. There's a lot to soak in, right? But I'm doing so successfully and kind of with ease, even. Bottom of the deck, it's the Magician. Oh, Aries. This is looking quite, the word impeccable, it doesn't necessarily fit, but the word impeccable, this is perfect. Now, I mean, not necessarily, it is quite ag. I mean, you know, I don't see much aggression. I do see a resound, you know, a calm. Kind of like probably a calm before the storm. The storm is obviously brewing in these cards. You're getting kind of impatient. I am holding my tongue. I am a little impatient. I really can't wait until next week when I go to work or you go to work or bruh, you know. But the Magician card is here. So I feel like you're in a really good position to start taking notes, and I think that's what you're doing. See, if I'm taking notes, I can figure out what I did create, what I did allow into my bubble, what I did allow into my energy field. And I can scratch that shit off the recipe. So next time I bake bread, all that stuff ain't in there. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, because, you know, this was ag. And I'm not dealing with it again. I'm not going through it again. I don't want to, right? So I'm going to leave that out of the recipe this time. Taking notes. Resound. Becoming quite impatient. Okay, so I got what's upcoming for my Aries. Can I see a little bit more about upcoming in the situation? Because remember how I said, you know, if it gets too heavy, they're going to run? I mean, what's the most possible course of what's the most possible scenario in this situation? How's this going to play out for my Aries? No. Tease. Yeah. Okay, so this is more or less them. I see death in reverse. Okay, so I see them clinging to, like, repeating a cycle. Like, they're not going to change. I don't see them, I see them probably, they have a very high percentage of walking away, you know, but they're going to do the same shit over there. Like I said, you're not here to change this person. Okay, most possible outcome. Please, a little bit more on the most possible outcome for my Aries people, please. Eight of Pentacles. I see residue. I see residue. Okay, so with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like it could be that I'm overworking myself to try to deny or not have to face something. So, you know, upcoming is they're not really changing. I'm staying at work. I'm working extra hours. I'm taking extra shifts, you know, because being at work is absolutely more peaceful than being around this person, right? I see it kind of starting to affect your natural rhythm. Bottom of the deck, there's the Knight of Swords, until something is finally said. Right? until I get this little idea, or that little spark goes off, right? Queen of Wands reverse. And then I'm the bad guy. Bro, I'm just acting. I'm just finally giving you a taste of your own medicine. I'm just giving it back to you. Finally. Now I'm the bad guy. But for some of you, if you stay at work long enough, they might find another person and run around on you. I mean, if you're lucky. It does say that they do have that high percentage rate to like walk away when things get too tough or when things get too hard. I don't necessarily think that they walk away from like not like external challenges, like say I start a fight, like that's what's upcoming. Like, I'm gonna be, they're not changing, I'm gonna stay at work like extra hours, pull extra shifts until finally I say something. Well, if you weren't here, I'd be here more often. And now you're the bad guy, right? But that's probably going to be like seen as a challenge. Oh, that's my spot. That's my cue. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna bring this Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm gonna play the victim. I'm gonna bring the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm gonna be childish. I'm gonna bring the Queen of Pentacles, right? Never be able to see things from your view or empathize with how you actually feel, because of course I'm the victim. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, Aries, what are you? Okay, I see the Wheel of Fortune, but it kind of like went down all the way in reverse. So I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is kind of telling me that you could stay stuck here for a very long time. So this is holding it in, holding it, and holding it. Yeah, you're taking notes now, but it's going to, like frog in a boiling water, be a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more comfortable for you until you reach that full meter, and then you say something. And that's gonna, and perpetuate like just weird little cycle where now it affects a little bit more than just your work, right? It affects more than your paycheck, should I say. Now it's affecting your work, the quality of your work that you're doing for this paycheck, because I'm exhausted. Any kind of rest that I get or any kind of break that I get from work is this person, whoever this person is. King of Cups, right? I'm your captain. I'm your captain. Okay, so anyway, the King of Cups coupled with your Queen of Cups up there. I feel like you have more than enough going for you that you can kind of pre-think this a little bit and come up with a better plan. Can I get some advice on how Aries would not get stuck in this perpetuating cycle? Perpetuating. All right, just 2 cards, 3 cards would be nice. Tease. Why are they doing that today? I got the Ten of Swords in reverse that came out. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. That's some pretty good advice, Aries, actually. I say new apartment, new job, new city, new something. This Ace of Pentacles right here, being done, healing from it, and walking away from the stability that I know already. Walking away from the stability that I know already, finding something new, and healing from whatever this is. Just go ahead. Like, you don't have to take notes because you're not going to change this person. This person's not going to change. In fact, don't wrestle with pigs in mud, right? Because you're both going to get dirty and the pig will like it. Okay, so I'm not calling this person a pig. Cross watchers, you're a pig. Aries, I'm not calling this person a pig. I am saying that there's a possibility that just going ahead, taking your notes and like letting it register that this isn't something that you want to be around, something that's not beneficial to you, something that you're not going to get any headway on. So start saving your little pennies, save your little paycheck, put something aside for a deposit on another spot, you know. But go ahead and start to kind of move away from it before before it pops that pressure release valve, right? And you say something that you don't want to say, or well, no, something that you do want to say, but something that you'd regret later. Because anyway, all right, Aries, that's all I have for you today. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, check me out. Pretty random, so I'll just pop on here from time to time. Anyway, hope to see you again real soon.